Hey guys, it's me Seth live in the studio, and today we're going to be talking about Michigan and Michigan State. So Michigan, they were coming up with all the knockout blows, bam, 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 uppercut. They were doing all this stuff in the first half. Brazakis came down with 20 points, but he fouled out later in the game. But the way you start is not the way you finish. So in the second half, Michigan State came out, bam, 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 bam. Cassius Winston with the knockout blow 3. Spartan Nation came out on top. Now for the stats. So Cassius Winston came down with 23 points and 7 assists, and his fellow partner Xavier Tillman came down with 17 points and 5 blocks. Now on Michigan side, Brazakis came down with 20 points, like I said, and fouled out with 5 minutes and 10 seconds left in the game. And Jordan Poole came down with 17 points. Now Michigan, they did not execute what they were supposed to do. They were following the game plan in the first half, but in the second half they slowed down, and they weren't expecting what Michigan State brought to the table in the second half. Because in the first half, Michigan State was all laid back, like, oh, you can go for this 3 and that. So they were tiring Michigan out, and so in the second half, that's when Cassius Winston and crew came out with the pick and rolls. Like Xavier Tillman just picks out Xavier Simpson, and then John Teske comes on Cassius Winston. Like I said in the other video, that John Teske is not used to guarding point guards. That's why Cassius Winston kept getting points on the left and the right with the left and right hooks. So also Michigan, they weren't doing the exact game plan. They were following it first, and then they fell apart at the end. They weren't doing as much pick and rolls. They were shooting on the inside too much, and they were afraid because of Michigan State's home court advantage. When Brazakis fouled out, all the fans were like, boo, get out of here. They were just waving their hands goodbye. And Michigan was afraid of that because they were like, oh no, what are we going to do? He had most of our points. So then they just started shooting unnecessary shots, and that's how Michigan State came out with 46 rebounds, and Michigan only had 17. They were beating them at everything, in rebounds, steals, assists, and points. So this March Madness is coming up, and Michigan State and Purdue, they're both coached. No, Purdue is the champion. Michigan State's the co-champion going into March Madness, and Michigan's trying to win it, but Michigan State said they're bringing it on. So I'll be coming back with more information. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Seth out.